currently recording the conversation, just so you know. And even though Texas doesn't require that, which is interesting. Anyway, so you are saying that describing January 6th as a sedition or insurrection is incorrect. And you are Mr. Sorrells. We're talking, what is his name? It's Sorrells for Texas, your campaign manager. What is his name? Aaron, that's it. Aaron, you are Aaron Sorrells' official representative in answering my question here.
I'm a campaign manager, yes. And first and foremost, I'd love to get some information in regards to the referee pack. Can you tell me a little bit about your political action committee and where y'all based out of? Who do y'all,
Well, we are far more open and able to see exactly what we do on the Texas Ethics Commission website and also the federal election website. We are a very small political action committee. We're nonpartisan, and what I do is collect information whenever people have registered for our services requested. And so right now I am going through political candidates, specifically Republicans, because whether or not January 6th was an insurrection seems to be a problem that they are dealing with.
Is it a problem that they're dealing with, or is it a question at hand based on the lens that you see it through?
Okay, so would you like me to send you some articles of facts about this?
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Okay. Let me pull this on. Okay.
So the fact that Trump requested a peaceful protest doesn't dissuade your opinion of how Trump reacted to?
He asked for a peaceful protest? Where's your documentation that he asked for a peaceful protest?
Did you listen to his speech?
Oh,
Did that
I have heard quite a few quotes from his speech, and he did not go with them. Okay, so which speech are we talking about? I'm ready to look it up. Which speech are we talking about?
Real quick question.
Trump's speech, January 6th. Details? Text?
When the event occurred, was Trump still speaking?
Oh, well, when the event occurred, how long did it take Trump to stop speaking, or to start speaking?
About the event?
Yeah, so they went walking down there. He invited him to go walking down there, right? And then at what point in time did he tell them to stop what they were doing?
He incited violence by inviting them to walk down there?
Well, that's a curious thing, isn't it? So which parts of the speech did they somehow interpret with a level of violence?
That's a great question. Why won't the FBI respond to how many agents they had in the crowd? Or if any agents were involved in the incident?
Oh, so now you're claiming that there were agents involved in the incident?
I'm not claiming anything. I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, well, where's your proof that there were any agents involved?
It's a question that should be answered, don't you think?
Unless there's the fact that there weren't any involved.
So how come they said they couldn't say that in the Senate and say that there was absolutely no agents involved? They refused to answer the question on multiple occasions.
Okay, so you are telling me all this information that has not, appeared in any of the news articles, and I read a spectrum of news articles. So could you send me documentation? And this was what I originally asked, is when you came to this conclusion, send me documentation as to where you're getting this information from. You gotta understand that it's really hard to prove a negative. You can sit there all day and say, well, where is this information? Well, if it doesn't exist, how do you prove that the information isn't there?
I suppose, and that's one opinion.
Well, where is your documentation for having this information?
Having the information, I've watched the Senate hearings.
Okay, so now you're saying you need to go through the text of all these Senate hearings. Where do you have a summary? You've been sitting there managing this campaign, and at the same time, you're sitting there for all those Senate hearings?
I did see several Senate hearings in regards to questions against the head of the FBI.
Okay, well, where's your write-up? Where's your write-up? Show me which time tag I need to go to hear all the critical stuff. Since you watched it, you can tell me, right?
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you.
You have no data. You have no data. All I'm asking for is
Thank you so
data.
much for your time. I truly appreciate you.
You have no data. You are totally gaslighting me.
I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
You
and
need
best of
to
luck
come
with
back
everything.
to reality. The
Thank you
Republican
so
Party
much.
needs to come back to reality.
Thank you so much. See, I told you you've got
You are not coming back to reality. You need to show me the data. Data. Show me the data.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. God bless you.